Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're gonna look into Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and also Gemini Rising weekly general tarot reading August 23rd up until August 29th, 2021. And should you be interested in a personal reading with me, guys, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, checking out the description down below is going to give you a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. And if you do enjoy the content here on the channel, give a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss any of our weekly uploads. So with that being said, moving to the Gemini reading of the week, the very first card you do have, Gemini, that will be the Empress, followed by the second card of the week, which is to be the Six of Swords. Moving next, we do have the Seven of Swords. And the last card, that will be the Knight of Swords. That is the last prime card. There are going to be four more. But by the looks of it here, you are going to make very good decisions at the very start of the week. Very well found and quite mature decisions for yourself primarily, but many are going to benefit from those decisions, and that at some point will cause a problem, because when you do make decisions that everybody benefits from, people get greedy. People get way too accustomed to be carried on, and that may provoke certain arguments towards the end of the week with these people. But we're going to see with the catalysts how this is going to play out. But I have no doubts that you guys are going to be able to manage it with finesse. So starting up the week here with the Empress card, it's catalyzed, oh my god, by the King of Cups. So we do have these two. Ooh, that is such a proposal that comes about. It's a very professionally made one, but doesn't necessarily has to address career as well. Okay. Professionally, what I mean is that it is touched from every single aspect. It is for example, if it's a relationship proposition, you are proposed to be in a relationship with somebody. It's not going to be in a random street, just thrown out there in a shame. Okay, it's gonna be in a restaurant, in a dinner with flowers and all that. It's just you're gonna feel special. Okay. But yeah, we do have some kind of a proposition that comes your way at the very start of the week, and you will have the time to think about it. So what is important here is not to give your answer straight away. I don't know the reason why. You may be tempted to do so. The right answer from your behalf may be obvious at that point. But what these cards here are speaking is that you should not give it straight away, but give yourself a tiny bit of time to think about it, to withdraw from the situation, and to just, make your decision. Should you go for it or should you not? While the cards are pretty clear that there is no need and no reason, it doesn't make any sense to deny the offer. Now, the person that will address you with the offer, they had an eye on you for a very long time, okay? And as you are the addressant of this offer, of this proposition, to that person to the person who does the offer, you are the most suitable individual for the job, which could be the relationship, which could be the project or the business as well. I do not know what that offer is going to be about. And you may ask why you have to think about it, right? If it is so good. Well, we have the Six of Swords followed with the King of Pentacles. Those two cards. Okay, so these two are speaking that at the start, once you do take the offer at the start, it will require a lot from you to give. Okay, things that you are not used to. I don't want to say part ways with, but to give straight away. Like give unconditional, I don't know, trust, like give funds into business. It will request from you to give things with having no tangible evidence whatsoever, or no tangible assurance that you are going to get anything in return. because to me, how it looks like it is that the offer is going to be I don't want to say wishful thinking. The offer will address returnal at the future or the distant future, while for now you will have to be the one who invests things into it. Now that may scare you a lot. Okay, what if I give my heart to somebody that's, and I don't know if they will do so the same? What if I pour all of my investments into something? I don't know if it's going to pay off, and so on and so forth. Now you do at that point whatever suits you best. Okay, but according to my tarot cards, there is nothing that you should be afraid of at that particular stage. And it seems that this step forward, that is towards the unknown, is going to prove itself to be very either lucrative or in generally gaining for moving forward. Take it that way, guys. That if you do have a goal or a dream, and now you are addressed with a proposition, that dream or goal to become true, but it does require something from you as well. Is only the wishful thinking enough? No, it isn't. You gotta invest what it takes to get the offer itself. But aside from that, at that stage of the week, you should address your resources only toward one thing. Okay, you should not scatter them at many places, and also it will be very difficult to, how can I say, to support not your claim. Yeah, well, I would say your claims that what you are about to do, it's worth it. So this is where the conflicts from all around are going to come about, and that is defined by the Seven of Swords, which is catalyzed with the Nine of Swords. We do have these two, and that will be a very stressful time throughout the week, towards the end of the week, where you will have to do what supports your agenda and what supports your dream and goal against the others, against, say, your family, against, say, your friends. And when I say against, I don't mean that you have to move against them, but they will be opposite to you, like they will not gonna agree at all with what you do, and you have to do it anyway, or you should do it anyway, should I say. The stress is going to come from a point that these people that love you, they are going to feed up the fear within you, which is the fear of, what if it doesn't work out, right? What if that person leaves you alone somewhere in the future? What if you lose the job? What if the business bankrupt? Well, there is no good way in generally to overcome this fear at that point, unless you do stand against the fear and just take the leap of faith. With these two cards, literally there is no good way how you can make the fear go away, except of just taking on the challenge. And if you do decide to take on the challenge here, Gemini, it will be also tough, because for the most part you will show strong backbone. You need to show resilience as well. I don't, for the lack of a better word, you should stand for your own rights, right to be happy, for example, and to follow your dreams. Which will cause to storm situations, that you will have to storm situations, go into conflicts and so on and so forth, demanding respect, demanding what you have been owed. And in generally, like I said, it's going to be a bit of a stressful time for you towards the end of the week. And the week here ends with the Knight of Swords, which is going to be catalyzed with the Five of Cups. So that is somebody else who steps into your environment. These people, they are very, very intelligent, and they are a truth seekers. Okay, so truth seekers in the sense of that when they bite, they do not let go of unless everything is pretty much tackled and cleared out. And the biggest thing about the Knight of Swords is that these people, they do always make decisions based on their logic, but that logic needs to be consulted with their emotions and with their feelings. So in other words, decisions that doesn't matter if they are right or wrong, decisions that thou ain't going to regret moving forward into the future, regardless of the consequences of these decisions. And it's a tough element of dignity here, not a very strong one though. It's a tough because that isn't from this person. You ain't gonna feel any sympathy. You ain't gonna feel any side that they are to take. They're just gonna come about and tell you how everything looks like from a completely unaffected standpoint, from completely unaffected individual that stands as a third party. And you may not like everything that this one says, but at that point, I do think that it's going to be way too late for you to make a reversal, and or rather like a how can I say, to take back your words. And you just have to live up with live with your choices, but these choices are not going to lead you to a bad place. Here, at the end of the week is just a moment where you will realize that regardless of how the situation looks like, you just have to see it through. So with that being said, Gemini, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys, for August 23rd up until August 29th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.